Hello? Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sorry. See, I told you that I will disconnect and now I reconnected it. Okay.
Sir,
Let
pele rana tu viste.
yes, da da sikigi ce zaba uzam biaba zaba lazam da nur nuzi. Okay. Ali
जी
Zar, are
गूगल
you
मीट सही है क्या
Google Meet is fine. Which one did you like, the Zoom or the Google Meet?
Sir, any
Sadi
one.
zoom sahi hai.
Stool chadi sir.
Yes. Have you taken any other class on Google Meet?
यस सर
Only
HOD.
introduction to business.
Okay.
Zama
So,
der khwaqt hai sir ji.
so I think everybody is here. Only 6 students are here. Where are other students? Let me wait.
I don't know, sir.
Let us wait for 1 or 2 minutes. So do you understand what I'm just saying, right? This CV.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Do
यस
you
सर
see the format on your screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now if you see,
Sir, it's looking so difficult.
no, it's not difficult. It's very simple. Wait a second. Let me show you how, right?
Okay, sir.
So if you see this one, I don't know. Now, if you see this one, like, let me zoom in a little bit. See, like, for example, this person, okay? So if the format is like this, first you need to write your name. Okay, this is Toby Smith, but you can replace the name. You can copy this format, remember. This will be your assignment. You will go and write a CV following the same kind of format, but just put your name in this and your education, course, skills, and achievement. Again, the sequence can be different. Remember, you can put your education first and core skills later on. You can replace it, right? Like there is no hard and fast rule that the core skill will come first and then education. But the name should always be on the top. So first thing first, you will write the name on the top of the page. Okay, you can write it in the middle, you can write it on the right or on the left, whatever place you like, and it should be it should have a bold font, right? And then you can write your location, telephone number, email address. There are certain jobs that they even require your date of birth, nationality, religion, and all that. So if it depends, I told you every job has different requirements. So you will see whether they want your, like if you are applying for abroad, like job in a different country, you have to write your nationality over there. But if you are just like applying in a local company, so you don't have to write the nationality. Or there are certain jobs that require your religion, so you can write that I'm a Christian or I'm a Muslim or I'm a Hindu or I'm a Sikh. This is totally up to you, but I want you to just write the name, the location, the telephone number, and the email address, and then you will send me. The second thing is, if you see this professional profile. Now, what is professional profile? This is the most important one, because mostly what people do is that they first read your personal profile, and that really attracts them. So what you need to mention in your profile, this is the first thing that they will look at, and so it should be very attractive. So everybody has their strength. Okay, so whatever your positive points are, you can mention in this very short kind of a paragraph. You should write about your education, your objectives, or relevant skills. You can even mention relevant skills. You can also talk about your soft skills. See, there is one hard skill and then there is soft skills. Do you know what soft skill is and what hard skill is? Yes.
फिजिकली जो होता है उसको
No,
हार्ड स्किल्स कहते हैं
no, one is hard skills. Hard skills is something which you learn in an academy or in a school, okay? And soft skill is that you just acquire it from your surrounding, from your environment. Like for example, grammar, English grammar is my hard skill. I learned it in the school or in the college or in the university. But I also have soft skills. Like for example, playing cricket is my soft skill. I never ever went to any academy and learned it. I just pick it up, right, from my friends, from the surrounding. So then there are people that they have hard skill, and then there is soft skill as well. Personally, I believe that if you acquire something, you are always good at those things. But then there are hard skills are also necessary. So let me read this personal profile of this person, Smith. See, he has written it. It's very concise. It's very attractive. It is to the point. So let me read it. Motivated young professional with an exemplary academic record and patient to progress within the financial industry. This is the first line. If you see, he is very much clear what he's going to do. He wants to join a financial industry. He wants to work in finance department, and he's well motivated, and he has the education. See, a young professional with an exemplary academic record. He has a very good academic records, like he got very good grades in schools, college, and university, and also has the passion to progress, to improve, to develop within the financial industry. See, another one, having achieved excellent grades at GCSE. This is a metric exams level maths. He's very good at maths, English, and science, along with an active involvement in a number of clubs and societies. He has also extracurricular activities, like he worked in different kind of societies. See, in your college there are so many societies, so if you take part in those societies, you can later on mention it in your CV. If you have ever worked or worked in any society in your school, you can mention it. I'm keen to pursue a career in finance industry. I have proven aptitude for mathematics, like he's good at mathematics, which and have made a number of notable achievements in both my studies and extracurricular activities, which would make me an excellent asset to any finance team or department. So he's very clear, right? This is a very clear and a very concise and a very attractive kind of a personal profile. So you can make your own, and it should be original. Remember, you never ever copy it from anybody. When it is original, the reader will come to know whether it's original or not. And even if it's not original, and if you can copy it from someone and then send it, so later on when they ask you for interview and they ask you question, you will not be able to defend yourself, and they will come to know that you have copied it. So it should be always original, right? Then if you see the core skills and the
Yes.
achievement, you can write the core skills and the achievements. Like for example, he got 8 ACGCS grades. So we you have not done O levels, you have done matric. So if you have got a good position in matric, you can mention it over here. If you have topped the board, you can say, well, that I've topped my matric exams, or I've got first position in the class, or second or third position in the class. These are your achievements. You see, charity events, volunteer is that you willingly do something without pay or recompense, or like for free, okay? So he also worked with the charity, like he did charity events. He took part in charity events and voluntarily, okay? Mathematics aptitude, right? He's good at mathematics. Accomplished sportsman, and he's an accomplished sportsman as well. He plays sports as well. So if you play any sports, you can mention it in your achievements. But if you have won any match or tournament, or if you were a part of a college team or the captain of the team, you can mention it over here. See, he also worked in a maths club. Do you see it, my cursor? Do you see my cursor, this green cursor?
No, sir.
You don't see it? Okay, so see, I'll just do this one, right? Wait a second. So see, maths club lead tutor. He was a tutor there. Best science student award in this one, right? In 2015, he got an award in 2015. So if you have achieved anything in your school, college, you can mention it over here, right? But I think
Okay,
you
sir.
have not achieved anything in your life. Have you ever achieved anything? Can you tell
Indeed,
me?
sir, indeed.
Yes, sir.
Like, can you tell me anything?
No,
Yeah.
sir, we haven't achieved
Like,
anything.
like for example, if you are like, I also studied here in the same college, Adverts College. I was the president of Science and Culture Society. So I can mention it over here that I was the president of Science and Culture Society. Okay. I was also a captain of cricket team in my school. I can mention it over here as well. Okay. If you have like, if you have a YouTube channel, you can mention it over here, right? Kind of. Okay. And if you have if you have any accomplishments or skills, you can write about skill as well. Like for example, you can say that I know how to use Corel Draw. Okay, different softwares, or these business students have different kind of softwares that they work with. So you can mention it over here. And then education is very important. Okay, or you can write education first if your skills, like if you don't know your skills, your core skills, or if you don't have achievements, you can write it later, in the later part, remember. So you have to attract the reader, right? So you have to mention the good things first. Okay, so if you have very good grades, see, education, he did secondary school and he got A's, A and B. In French he got B. Okay, geography, media and French he got B. So see, he wrote maths, English and science first because he got A's in that. And geography and media and French, he got B. So that is the second one, right? And he also was the
Sir, is education I not understand, sir.
like, education is like, you can write this, that I did matric from this school, the name of the school, the year of the school, like you did matric in which year. Okay, and if you have
Yes, sir.
got second division or first division or third division, so if you have got third division, you don't have to mention it, remember, right? But if you have got first division, you can say that, well, I passed matric exams and I got first division. And then second year, you have also passed second year. So here you can write matric and second year because you have only passed these two exams, big board exams, right? Do you
Yes.
understand? So here you will just write first year, second year, and matric. You can only mention these things. And if you have achieved good marks in English, you can mention it that I got good marks in mathematics, English, or any other subject. So you can mention it over here, right? Okay. There should be a
Yes.
sequence, right? That first you have to write whatever you have recently done. Like for example, FSC first and then matric. Like for example, if you ask me, I can write it that I've done MPhil. Okay. Then I can write that I've done M English. Then I can say that I've. And another thing is that if you have studied in a reputed place, okay, or for example, if you have studied somewhere. Uh, just give me a second, right? If you have, hello, can you hear me?
सर आपकी आवाज कट रही है.
Sorry, there was this call. That's why.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
ठीक है,
what I
sir.
was just telling you, that if you have studied in any reputed or just yo minute, right? Just give me a second.
Sir, some problem, sir.
Yes, I know there is somebody is calling me. I don't know. Let me check it first. Give me a second, okay?
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now? Hello? वालेकुम अस्सलाम असगर जर तो फोन को हम खलक साथ के सही है हाँ can you hear me now? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me now? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
so
sir.
yeah. So what I was saying is that yes, if you have studied in any reputed
You
place,
say, sir, you first get an MPhil.
yes. So if you have studied in a very famous, a popular college, a reputed, a very prestigious kind of institute like Edwards College, you can mention it that I've studied in Edwards College. You have to mention it because it also can attract people. Remember, why people always want to go to certain reputed
Hello.
institution? Because, yes, hello, can you hear me? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, you can mention the school name or the college name if that is
There
very,
is some problem with signal.
it's okay. Just
Yes,
wait.
sir.
Okay. And then there is another one which is very important is your
Sir.
hobbies and interests, right? So you can write about your interest and hobbies. Okay. This is not compulsory, but again, I told you that
क्या
there
जिस
are
फ्रेंड आपस भी
certain.
बदल चुके हैं
So
लियो मान
yes, yes, please listen.
Yes.
So hobbies and interest, it is not like compulsory, but yes, it is optional. But again, I told you that there are certain jobs that they like if you mention your interest, if your interests and hobbies relate to the job, then you should mention it, right? Like for example, if you are applying for a teaching job and your hobby is reading, I mean, these two, your hobby is well connected with your job, so you can mention it, right? For example, if you are a very outgoing person and you are a very social person, okay, and you are applying for a marketing job, okay, so you can write that you like traveling and meeting different kind of people, because that interest is like kind of can help you in your job as well. So these interests really hobbies and interests are can help you win the interviews, and people can ask you to come for the interviews, like you can be shortlisted. Okay, do you understand? So if this person, if you see he has written these 2 3 hobbies, okay, he played football club, so he has written it that I currently captain play for this team, boys football team, as a modify as a midfielder. Okay, he's playing as a midfielder and occasionally captain the team as well. I train 3 times a week and travel across the country to play a competitive level, at competitive level. So he plays football, so he has mentioned it over here. And then health charity, see, I regularly volunteer for local charity health, where I support uh, the running of events and have processed, okay, transaction and manage the setup numerous event stalls. So he has also worked in different kind of events. Did you understand what I just said? So this, and then reference
yes
is available on your request. Some organization will ask you to include references as well. References mean that you can write my name over there, your teacher's name, or if you have worked with someone, you can mention their number and their name as well. You should not, many people include their parents' name in the reference, which is wrong, right? You should always include somebody's name whom you have like worked with in the past, or your teacher name, okay, who knows you well, so that they can be so that they can give or recommend you to that company. Is there anything you want to ask me? I think I've covered almost everything. So
no sir
this is the format. You will write in this format, or you can find another format on online. Whatever format suits you the best, you can write a format. I will also tell you the job title, okay, for which you will apply. So you will keep that job in your mind, and then you will design the CV, okay?
Yes, sir.
yes
Right. Is there any question you want to ask me?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
No, sir, it's enough today.
but if
assi-
you want to ask me anything,
assignment wara kave assignment sir.
this is the assignment, bache. This is the
Assignment wara
assignment.
kave.
This is your assignment, that you will make a CV. Okay, and the CV is
The sab
this.
aa rahi hai, sir.
The sabaraki, your
When we
CV.
submit this assignment, sir.
This is your assignment. In simple words, if you
Sir zanga
want,
CV kho degree na bas judi ki na sir.
this is what I just told
बस
you.
यार 10 CV जोड़ा के कहना है लेके तो
No, no,
ज़्यादा।
no, 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 no. Listen to me. He's right. He's right. This is a very valid question. He said that I can write a CV after my education. You have already got education. You have completed FSC. There are people that they have completed only FSC and they are working. So you can make a CV anytime you want. Remember, you just don't include the master in that CV. Like, for example, right now, if you want to find a job, like you need a job, so what will you do? You will wait for you will
No,
first,
sir.
yes, so you can write a CV. For example, you have just completed FSC, okay, and there is this job, okay, in the company. For example, in adverts college, there is this job as a librarian, right? For example, they have offered a job in a library, okay, and they need a person who just keep the books in the racks, okay, and they just want a person to look after those books, and they need second year degree, right? So you can apply for that job. Do you understand?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
the assignment was in the submit ho, sir.
You can send
Good
me it in
question.
WhatsApp group. You write it on the page with a pen, right? Just go and write it in your notebook, take a picture and send it to me. Do you understand?
Sir, can we write it in a PDF form?
Yes, you can write it in a MS Word, whatever, like whatever suits you. You can write it on the page, on PDF, or on WhatsApp, or on this MS Word, whatever is easy. Remember,
Yes, sir.
anything you
Okay.
want to
Thank you,
ask
sir.
me. No, you ask me questions if there is anything you want to ask me.
No, no, bus the sir.
No.
बस सर जी
bas hote. Yes, I know
देर
bas hote.
में
But if,
होगा।
Sir, it's enough for today.
yes, it is enough.
Sir,
I'm not teaching you anything. Just ask me any questions.
let's some gupshup.
Yes, so
No,
No,
bus
sir.
the mera bani sir.
no wali tum ratang yei. Sakawai
Sir,
so
जी हम
tas charta zai.
नज़र चढ़ना सच्ची खबर है।
So once you write this CV and send it to me, the next class I will interview you in that CV. Remember, if you have written that I have like topped first year, then I will ask you question. If you have mentioned hobbies, I can ask you question in that. So you have to kind of defend whatever you have written. So I will interview you guys, okay?
सर का लेक्चर रिकॉर्ड शो करना।
Yes, I think. Yes, yes.
Sing record show sir.
Sir, send me and
Yes, it's okay. I will upload it on YouTube. You can go and watch it again. Okay. Right? Okay. Is there any question you want
Sir?
to ask? No.
yes.
No, sir.
Okay, see you
nothing,
then.
sir.
Khuda Hafiz. Bye bye. Should I go then?